Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Brooklyn. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. They go play action here on first down. That is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Touchdown! A great effort there. With touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Barons go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards. And he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there.
And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much. remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoffs.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10.
And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Here we go. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? First and goal. Up the middle they go. Keys. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. 11. Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there.
His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. They are back over the 500 mark for the year. A 3-game winning streak really coming at the exact right time, Charles, to get them back into playoff contention.
And it's always a question of when do you want your football team to peak? And everyone always talks about you want to be playing your best ball going into the playoffs. But sometimes you need your best ball before that time. And this team, going into this stretch of games, they're certainly playing their best football of the year.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Randolph. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Off-play action. Randolph. And that's off the mark. Incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Randolph. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
On 2nd down, Keys. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. They'll keep it on the ground. Keys. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now it's Burrow. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Randolph looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Operating from the gun, Randolph. He finds his man, complete. That's Stevenson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Randolph. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Blake. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Off the play fake, Randolph. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Randolph. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Barons have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
80 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
They'll run on first down. Blackwell. Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
11 empty.
On second down now. Keys, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Bucs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Back to throw. Randolph. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The offense on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage with just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
They were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Here we go. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To the air again, Burrow. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Burrow on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good,
and that will extend their lead even further.
So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go. Stevenson. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's in his own 2nd quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So, all right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And this offense set to go now to begin the 3rd quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark and then maybe that'll carry over.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage and just... They're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
11.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now a handoff up the middle. Keys. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. There's the defense rallies behind him. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Spencer.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now a give right side. Keys. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is now 24. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to let it go again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw on 3rd down. Randolph. And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy,